Hey guys, welcome to the weekly Rusty's Compound update on where we're going and what we're going to do for the day. Got the tractor out, gave up on the brush, so we just used the tractor, shoved it all over there, and going to start off a lot smaller with some pine. I'm just going to keep setting the palmetto roots aside and try to burn them one at a time. Goal for today is still waiting on a couple of pieces of papers to get finalized, so not trying to go any further into the road until we order the culvert. Gonna work that corner over there, and I started buying posts, so I'm only gonna buy 3 posts a week, and we're gonna start posting the perimeter. I only have to do 2 sides, one and then this one going this way, because my neighbor's perimeters are already fenced, minus the front, but that's heavily brushed. The guy that we're using the easement over there decided to put a gate up with a nice little sign that says, "Hi, you're on camera," but I don't care, so we're just using his easement for right now until I get the culvert in. I'm gonna run a string line today, and I'm just gonna start at this corner and go this way. The path that we have over here cuts in and out of our property, but the way I look at it is the realty company that owns the plot back there owns like a lot of the plots around here, and from what I heard, they ain't selling, and they've had them for years, like 20 years, so they don't need to get into their portion of this property through the middle of my property, so they can enter through this corner over here, because that's where the path cuts. I'll be nice enough to cut a little bit on each side of the fence. So if you see down there, there's one post. Path cuts in on my property, but it kind of goes straight with this path, and then the road that's on that side of the property over there cuts in and out. That person don't need to get to their property from the side. They can use the same easement, deal with the asshole over there. So gonna do that, and gonna start measuring and clearing the area for where the house is, because like I said, we're trying to get as most as we can out of this tractor before we start running into major issues, if we ever run into any major issues. So I'll keep you updated as we go along today for our week 4 compound. So I'll check back in. Okay, so ran my string. So that pine tree right there directly in front of me, is the stake is actually right next to it, so technically that pine tree is like on my property. But as you can see how the pathway cuts in and out as we go down, you see the string veer off that way, so it goes into that property. But basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start putting in 3 posts a week until we get to that corner. Once I get to that corner, I'll bar the back section off, and then I'll do the side. So I'm pretty sure there's no brush holding me, and this is where we're at now. So I'm going to measure out some distances. I'm going to stay off of the corner because we're going to use thicker posts at the end. So we're just going to throw in our 3 posts. This also gives the post time to like set into the ground, and this way when we put the bar on, they're not like all flexy and stuff. So I'll check back in on you guys. Okay guys, so here's where we're at. I got a 15-foot gap right here between the post and the neighbor's post, because we're going to do 3 big posts, kind of like how they did the corner there, and then I'm doing 10-foot spacing. So 1, 2, 3. Got my daughter packing everything in, and just gonna knock out 3 every weekend. This way it's not taking me like away from the other stuff on the property. But we're gonna finish packing these down, and then we're gonna go measure out for the lot. So I'll check back in once we get over that way. Okay, so here's the end to this day. Progress made. We're from the corner there, we're 75 feet out here, because zoning says I can't build within 50 feet of the perimeter. So 75 feet from like right where the tractor's at. Went that way 60 feet. So we're 30 feet that way, and then we're another 60 feet this way. Of course, my house ain't gonna be that big, but the way the sand's gonna go, I don't want it to just drop off. And then, yeah, check us out next week, and hopefully we'll get the rest of this lot section cleared out. So, yep.